Alright, what is going on, my dudes? So, Cyber Weekend happened, and we got a bunch of new champs when we opened up those crystals. So naturally, the weekend following, I did quite a few rank ups. So today, we're going to go through all the champions that I ranked from Cyber Weekend, some of them new, some of them old, and I'll tell you a little bit about why I've ranked these champions. So, up first, we have a champion I've wanted as a 7-star since the moment he was announced to come into the game, and that is 7-star Gladiator. Now, this champion was my most wanted out of the current Titan pool, so I'm super duper happy to have this guy up at rank 2. He is going to be staying at rank 2 for the time being. He's not going to be going to rank 3 today, but super duper happy to have this guy up, man. And also, he's currently sitting on an Alliance War defense, so maybe he'll get a kill. But up next, we have another Cosmic Champion who I really wanted from the Titan pool, and we got Vox, dude. I cannot believe how much my Cosmic roster has grown between before Necropolis and now. Before Necropolis, I believe I had only two Cosmic 7-stars, and now I think I have 11 or 12. I think I actually have more Cosmic than any other class in the game currently, and I had by far the least before Necropolis happened, and definitely before Cyber Weekend happened. Just really darn solid growth in the Cosmic department, which I absolutely love to see, man. Up next, we're leaving the Cosmics behind, and we're going to this guy right over here. We have Warlock, dude, one of the best tech champions in the game, voted on by the people to enter the Titan pool, and we got him last week from Necropolis as well. And I am so excited to have this guy, man. So Warlock is a champion who will always be very special to me. My first video I've ever made on my channel all those years ago was Warlock versus 6.1.5 Crossbones. Warlock was the first 5-star I grinded for. I said, hey, this guy's kind of good. I'm gonna make a YouTube video. Why not just show what he could do? Might as well put the face cam on and see what happens. And look at that. All these years later, here we are. And now we have him as a 7-star. He's 7-star up at rank 2. And yeah, man, this guy is a ton of fun. He's a great dual-use champion. So obnoxious to fight on defense, to be entirely honest. I hate fighting this guy. One downside to having him at 7-star rank 2 is I often do ban Warlock in Battlegrounds because I hate fighting him so much, man. So annoying, dude. So annoying. But now we could be annoying people with this guy because we got him up at rank 2. Hell yeah, man. All right, up next, we have another champion who I like a lot, man. We have Mr. Negative taking him up to rank 2. This was a champion that I was definitely hunting really hard in my mind during Cyber Weekend. I've always, I underestimated, by the way, how much I wanted to say, so I edited like no time in between. So I have to keep pausing. But Mr. Negative just has such a fluid playstyle. I feel like I'm going to be missing the degen healing off his Sig ability a little bit, but still, that's totally okay. You know, that's totally okay. He can still kind of avoid degen against the Mystic champions when he needs to anyway. So great for so many Mystic champions in the game. His heal reversal is actually really, really solid, and his damage is quite incredible as well. But my favorite thing about him is the fluid playstyle. But yeah, Mr. Negative up at rank 2. Love that guy. Another champion I absolutely adore is Black Cat. We got her from the Loyalty Crystal. This was the 4th Loyalty Crystal that we've opened, and I now have 4 out of the 6 champs in there. So the first one, we got Void. Then we got Storm. Storm was a total MVP for me in Necropolis, plus I love her on attack and Battleground. So much fun. Then I pulled Arcus. B McG pulled me Arcus in Vancouver. He's cool, you know, he's cool. He's probably going to stay at rank 1. But then we pulled Black Cat. Now, the 2 remaining are Mordo and Howard. The 4 champs I really wanted were Black Cat and Howard tied for first, then Storm, and then Mordo. But yeah, Black Cat was like tied for first with Howard, so super duper happy to have her up at rank 2. Up next, we're taking the big boy up to rank 2. We're taking Sassy up. Come on, get this guy up, this absolute brick wall of a defender. Not only that, he's also super duper underrated on offense as well. He's so much fun to play. The health pool is absolutely insane. A bunch of my buddies have rank 3 Sasquatches now, and Even with the rank 2 in my deck, I might still ban that rank 3 Sassy because I just don't know how I'm going to kill him in 2 minutes because his health pool is absolutely insane. Well, I've always loved like his animations and his design, you know? His special 3 is incredible. Love it. Up next, dude, we pulled and duped Kindred from the Titan crystals. Now, when I first pulled Kindred, I was like, oh, we got Kindred. You know, that's cool. That's cool. It was when Gladiator, Vox, Kindred. And I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. But, you know, in the back of my mind, I was like, all right, new champ, but also he does really need to be duped. You know, like, that's kind of unfortunate. Like, maybe one day he'll be useful, but I won't be touching him for now. Opened another one, got another champ, final Titan, duped Kindred, dude. Like, he really wants that sig ability for defense so he can root you and degen you and stuff like that. So that's just really nice. I do have a 6-star duped Ghost Rider relic at rank 2 on him. So on attack, he's actually kind of decent. Highly doubt I'm going to be using him too often on attack when he's so solid on defense, and he is a 7-star at rank 2 duped. So feeling pretty lucky to have this guy duped right now because he put in a lot of work for me even as a 6-star at rank 4 over the past few seasons. Now, the champion I got in between my 2 Kindreds was this absolute monster. So I was saying on stream, right, the other day when I was using him in Battlegrounds and getting like 20-second fights with him, finishing at 100% health, I was like, this guy is literally broken. He's broken, busted. And I'm not the type of person who's gonna like abstain from using OP broken champions. But I will absolutely say, like, how? How does this exist? It's absolutely crazy, man. You just combo, get to special 2, and they're usually dead. If they're not dead, they're usually dead like right after that, which is just really, truly insane. Just really, truly insane. So, that's not it for the Mystics, okay? We ranked up 3 Mystics. We used all of our 1 to 2 gems on the Mystics. And now we're taking the Mystic to rank 3. America Chavez up at rank 3. Oh my god, dude. This champion is an absolute powerhouse on both sides of the ball. So I feel like over the past like 2 seasons of Alliance War and Battlegrounds, people have forgotten how much of an MFer America Chavez is on defense because the decay tactic puts withers all over the place on every contact, so she couldn't do anything on defense and her power gain was cut off at 0. So now that that's gone and her counters are diminished once more, a rank 3 7-star America Chavez is going to be absolutely insane on defense. But not only that, as good as she is on defense, she is way more useful on offense in my opinion. I did not rank America Chavez to be a defender, trust me. She is just absolutely absurd. Alright? The Mystic Party isn't ending though, because look at what we're doing here. We're taking the Werewolf by night, and we're going to not only rank him up, but we are going to ascend him as well. So this beautiful boy is going up to rank 5, and he is ascended as well. Oh my goodness gracious, I love him so much, dude. So this Werewolf specifically maxed out. Look at that, baby. So Werewolf specifically, I got this Werewolf in Vancouver at the prize wheel at the meetup, which was so much fun, which was such a great time. But I got this Werewolf specifically. So this guy, you know, I was initially holding my Titan shards for the rollover to try and get this guy. I like him that much. And then I just opened my Titans. I was like, screw it, I don't care. I'll rank 5 him, I'll ascend him. He'll be great for a very, very long time. And yeah, there we go, man. Werewolf maxed out. Love to see it, dude. So yeah, I'm totally fine with the rank 5 ascended. Now this is a rank up that I feel is very overdue. We have Hulkling, and Hulkling is one of the best Battlegrounds attackers, one of the best war attackers, one of the best defenders everywhere. Great in pretty much everywhere. Great in AQ, great in AW, great in Battlegrounds, great in solo content, questing, act content. I don't think I'm going to ascend him yet. I thought about it, but I'll think about it. Up next, we have one more rank up today, and it's a bit of a fun one, a very fun one. And this is going to be pre-buff Red Skull. Now, Red Skull is getting buffed. I do not recommend anybody does this before the buff happens, okay? I want to be very clear about that. But I kind of thought it would be really fun to like get a head start on this. I wanted to take Red Skull to rank 5. He's actually naturally Sig 200. So I wanted to have him early, all right? I want to put him in Battlegrounds decks before anybody had him. Every time he came up in Battlegrounds on the victory track this season, I did a stream pretty much all the way up to the victory track the other day. I always chose him. I always put him on defense, and there were many timeouts, all right? So this guy is very tanky. He's so bad on attack before the buff. If you're watching this later, he's going to be a lot better on attack, and actually a lot more annoying on defense. Might as well take him up and start throwing him in just for fun right now. So that's why Red Skull's up at rank 5 early. Cool, dude. We'll take it. Can't wait for the buff. So from the rare champion selector, I actually did not own OG Vision. Never bought him, never got him. So Vision was included this year, and now I believe the only trophy champion I'm missing as a 6-star is Punisher, so hopefully one day I can get him too. Now, from the 7-star launch pool selector, I thought about it for a while, and when it came to Necropolis, I ended up going with Venom. I was going to go with Gore. I was going into Necropolis thinking to myself, all right, I'm picking Gore, that's going to be the move. Today I'm thinking, all right, Gore, this is probably the time I'm just going to grab him. But then I thought about it a little bit more. I said, I just ranked up all these Cosmics. We're going to go with Wong today, even though I just ranked up all these Mystics as well. Wong has been putting in so much work in the Necropolis for people that I just feel like having Wong for the future is going to be better than having Gore. Another big reason I just ranked 2'd Gladiator and Vox and Gore, they have a bit of overlap for me. But yeah, we went with Wong this time around. I'm sure this isn't going to be the last 7-star launch pool selector. I'm sure we'll see more, so maybe we'll see it again. If we could see it again, I can get that Gore. But hopefully I just pulled the Gore prior to that happening. But yeah, feeling very happy about the pulls that we got. You know, we got Gladiator, Vox, Juggernaut, Kindred. Super duper excited. Mr. Negative, Black Cat. Very happy with the new champs. Very happy with some of the first time dupes. Domino, Korg, right? Really solid stuff there, man. And yeah, feeling good about the roster and everything. I'm thinking sometime this week, now that Cyber Weekend is over, now that Necropolis is over, why don't we do a little bit of an account tour for the full roster, since my roster is looking very different than you guys have seen it from like the last rank up videos or anything that I made. Or maybe we wait until like after the new year, so we start it in like January. Who knows, man? We'll figure it out. Anyway, account tour soon. That's gonna be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop your boy a big ol' like. Let me know what you think about these rank ups in the comment section below. Do you like the rank ups? Do you dislike the rank ups? Do you do any similar ones? Let me know who you ranked up, and I'll be seeing you around.